Hi, welcome to You Old and Retro. My name is Vincent, and welcome to another video. Today I have an unboxing of something that's technically you, but the story behind it, or rather what it's based on, is actually relatively a bit older. It's more from the retro generation. It's based on a film called Big Trouble in Little China, which is what this is a board game basically. So they basically, with the sort of board games being all the rage now, they've actually released something which they decided to make. The story of the film itself is basically Kurt Russell gets himself all sorts of trouble with Chinese triads and the sort of Chinatown area of San Francisco. Basically, he goes through all these sort of adventures, and it works. If you've ever seen the film, it works very well in a board game format. In that you're going on an adventure, you're fighting bad guys, and obviously you got a bunch of heroes or heroines looking to sort of break free and try and beat the bad guys basically. So the premise of that is what this board game is about. They did this on Kickstarter, I believe it was. I've literally just received this, so what I'm going to do is do an unboxing of this, and then hopefully give you my thoughts on the quality. This is the deluxe edition, which I believe, which is why it comes with the sort of goldy silvery box. The front cover is a piece of art. They've arrived slightly dented in shipping. There's probably very little I can do about that, unfortunately, but that's fine. Yeah, very distinct art. You got Kurt Russell, Kim Cattrall. Can't remember his name now. And then these are the heroes. This is Lo Pan. As I said, that's Egg Shen. That's Lo Pan, the bad guy, and this is the Three Storms, who are also the bad guys, and a bunch of henchmen background. It's nice. And other side, you've got this sort of gorilla monster here. You've got, I think is it lightning? And then you have this thunder. I mean, this guy is wind, I believe it was. So let's get this cut open. On the back we have, it says relive the moment, relive the movie adventure or follow a U-path. So it gives you the option that it's based on the actual film itself. I believe you can just go run around. It's meant to be up to four players, so you and up to 3 players can take the roles of your favorite iconic heroes in the film: Jack, Ryan, Gracie, Eddie, and Margot. And each character explores the board using their unique talents and abilities to complete main and side quests while fighting the minions of Lo Pan. It's all about, remember, it's all in the reflexes. So it comes with a lot of components, quite a lot of miniatures, and because it's the deluxe edition, you get a 5 to 6 player expansion, which is pretty good, and additional Legacy of Lo Pan campaign for the game itself. So this thing is very, very hefty. Let's slice this open right now. Let's get this. Oops. Just need to get this stuff cut. Oops. Oh dear. Hopefully I can get that stuff peeled off immediately. You know what? This isn't what I usually like to do, is cut it straight in and then obviously really get. Oh, it does work. It's a better knife. excuse me about this. This isn't my usual unboxing knife. Oh yeah, it's coming off as I predicted. So this comes off. There you go. And let's get this unboxed. But the side of the bottom isn't actually too thick. So let's just do this up. God, it's massive. Alright. So inside the box, it's nicely golden as well, as you see. So you have this will be it's a tracker for the timeline. So that's in cardboard. You have this is popped out already. So this is the Lopan card. So I presume you've got some stuff here which is, I believe, probably how it's pegged up. So I presume he's got more characters, he has more health, so those probably pop out. So that's a card, it's single-sided. What it is, sort of pattern on the other side. You get various counters, so these will be the hourglass counters and some time counters. And it does have something which is something S, holding S. Alright, I'm not sure what that's for. So that's some counters there. It says thank you for purchasing, and already you can see they put the sheet in. It's got a misprint on Lopan. So apparently it's actually a little bit different, his actual card. Which is a bit strange, but that's not unexpected because there's always some final bits and pieces that always go a bit wrong, especially on the first edition of a game. So his card is probably a little bit less powerful, a bit different than it's meant to be. That's not the same as this card. But I'm presuming this is actually for the expansion, so it's fine. So it's one-sided, so it's only a little change on here, so it's not too bad. The rules. You get the rulebook. The rulebook itself is about 30 pages. It's quite a lot of rules to go through, but it seems to be quickly going through this is enemy phrase, hero phases, movements, and then some checks to go through things, and then yeah, and you upgrade your hero, and then you do the quests. And once you complete the quest, I'm presuming you get something out of that, and then you get to the final showdown. So here's example turn. You get player 1, there's hero phase, player 2, player 3, player 4, and then you've got the enemy phase. Everyone has their turn, and there's the enemy phase. So fairly straightforward, and obviously I presume the track goes forward. And then a couple pages of glossary just to work out, and an index. So that's quite nice. All full colour, so it's not a cheap print. Oh, this is quite nice. You get wind, I believe it is, a print with lightning on the other side. So that's really cool. You have a picture of thunder. So this is nice artwork that's probably not included normally. So you get low pen. That's a really nice. You get a 16 bag, wind, fire, all that kind of thing. So this will be for the bag of dice probably. And you get a whole bunch of different dice. Did read online that you should check these because I believe there's a couple of instances of dice not being quite correct, so I need to double check these to make sure. So that's a really nice option. You get a card which says Demon Bride, so I presume that's for one of the parts of the game. So that whoever changes will get some additional or get some weird things that comes about because of that, because it gets possessed. This is by Epic Games, so they've previously done Metal Dawn, Coma Ward, Secrets of Lost Stanton, Rambo, and obviously this game. So the Rambo one was pretty cool, but it just didn't comment to me. Yeah, I mean this seems pretty cool. Coma Ward. I'm presuming they've already done the Kickstarter for this. This is nice. Anyway, you get a quest book. Now, not gonna give too much away, but this is pretty hefty. There's about 90 pages roughly of stuff for the quests. So obviously there's varying numbers of quests that you can play and obviously go through. So don't want to give too much of that away. You get additional campaign book, which is the Legacy of Lopan, which I presume is for David Lopan. This thing. So I presume this has some subquests. Yeah, you got a couple of to 7.2. So there's a couple of additional things because this is the deluxe edition. So that's really nice. You do get some of Benjamin's Pain. So this is presume some cards which pertain to the actual quest book itself. Do get packs of additional cards. These are additional like weapons and other stuff like that. So this will be, I presume, extra cards that go into your deck, and obviously you pick them up to help boost your character up. Something like this one. Dragon of the Black Pool Jacket, defense +1, so that's pretty nice. I presume these are expansion ones that came about at the end, or they might not be, but Hatchet Man's Cleavers, so he's one of the characters in the film, so I presume that's, so after every combat roll you may roll 2 yellow attack dice, I presume, then add success to your combat roll and lose 1 health, so you're obviously using these things may have negative effects as well. There are some peg things which I presume go onto the boards to actually be used. There's some special ability cards, so I presume these are used to upgrade your character in the game. So that's really nice. So it gives you some additional bits, and obviously if you're successful, it gives you those abilities. So the mainstay of this, why this box is so hefty, is the fact that it comes with a lot of figurines as well. Or it should do. There's some bits and pieces here which I didn't even realise. I presume they were marking life or something in the game. There's a lot of pieces in this already. I'm not even actually going into deeper parts, so I'll just chuck those back into there just to keep them secure. Let's drop that off. We have parts of the board. So we got Shen and Margot Litzenberger. We also have, on the other side of this, we have obviously Jack Burton, all his glory, and we have Gracie Law, we have Wang Chi and Eddie Lee. And then we've got some other things, which is a fate track, which I presume is used for various things. Then we have character cards for lightning, thunder, which I presume what the peg is for, to track their health. And some more tokens I need to pop out on this. And you got David Lopan on the other side of here. And then his Flash version on the other side. Rain, Wild Man. Lots of other, just check the camera there, sorry. Various other bits to peg out, so that's a lot to punk out. And then, after that, before I've even done anything, you have this sheet, which I presume, I'm not sure what it's for. It just means all the characters are underneath here, I presume, or how to put them. So obviously it's got marker points for who to standing where, so that's nice. And then you have the board, which is a 6-piece board, obviously all kept together, very solid. I mean, I won't be able to show this properly on camera, I don't think, but it's also, I believe, double-sided. Yes, it is. So let's just get this sorted out. 1 second. So you can see it's a freaking huge board. It's massive. So that's really nice, and it's double-sided, so that's really cool as well. Hopefully I can get this up to bend this back up. That's great. And then let's put this one aside. And then you have the figurines themselves. It's unfortunately not all painted at all, but you do get figurines for everybody. So here we have some dude with an AK-47. In fact, you have various dudes in AK-47s. You have Wang Chi with his sword. You have this is it focusing. This is 1 second. It's not focusing properly. It's too close. Can't see it very well, but that's Eddie with his pistol, and he's firing all over the show. Various other people like there's Jack Burton. X-Shen, that's is it Rose? Can't remember her name again. It's Kim Cattrall. There's another character here who looks like that's Margot. Scared. You have rope hands, floating head, or sort of thingy. It's been a long time since I watched the film, so I can't remember half the names anymore. The sort of armoured soldiers. Various clan members of the triad, and then you have things like lightning right here, so that's a really cool piece. Try to see if we can focus this actually. Yeah, as you can see, it's not super detailed because the camera can't zoom in very well, unfortunately, but we'll try and get this focused up. There you go, look at that, that's really cool. Lightning on his actual, well, it's riding lightning basically, in the low pan. All the various other characters, that's really cool. Might be a bit impractical to have these sort of be pulled out over and over again, but we'll see. Maybe I want to get rid of this insert tray at some point, or find some other way of putting these in. But that's really cool because it keeps them all sort of very sort of tight and tidy, so you can keep them in the box, and when you need to pull them out, you pull them out and then put them back in again. So that's really nice. Do like that. Should put the sheet back in though. It's a bit odd that the sheet's at the top when the sheet should really be at the bottom. But that's fine. Because it does allows you to go over. I need such and such a body. I need soldiers. I need such and such a thing. And you go right, it's there. So I'll just give you a quick guide. So that's quite nice. And that's it. Thanks very much for watching. This is Big Trouble in Little China, the board game. It's a bit of a different unboxing, so it's a combination of new and old and retro all in one. It's one of my favourite films, growing up as a kid. It's definitely gained a massive cult following, and thanks for watching. Hope you like this video, and I hope you give us a bit of added information. And hope to see you soon in another video. Thank you very much.